Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hey, it's your boy D-Ray. Let me tell y'all, I'm back at it again. Y'all know, look, I might can keep this up every week at this rate, because I love being an educator. Let me tell y'all. So this week, and just previous past experiences, I love being an educator because the funny thing is that you know how you send work and you send paper home and you send all the stuff home for the kids to bring back. And you be like, hey, I sent paper home with you the other day. Where it go? And they always got a story. But the best thing I love about being a teacher is when they bring the paper back to you. Because that piece of paper that them kids took home, whether it be homework, report, field trip form, any of that stuff, I love it. So I'm going to show y'all just how I receive stuff as a teacher when it do come back to me. I be like, hey, you got your field trip form? They be like, yes, Mr. Ray, I got my field trip form. Okay, so the field trip form start out like this, just nice and flat and clean, right? It don't come back like that. It come back looking like this right here. This is just an example of how things come back. Because them papers go on an adventure and a journey when they get them kids' book bags. I don't care what nobody say. A kid book bag is like a bottomless pit or an abyss or one of them things, what's the thing called? The triangle thing out there in the water. It's something like that. So then you be like, hey, where your homework at? Mr. Ray, I did my homework. Mr. Ray, my homework in my book bag. Mr. Ray, I did my homework. You did your homework? Okay, go get your homework out your locker and bring it back. Go get it. So they go get their homework and they bring it back. And that homework about just as blank as the paper I gave them when they first started. I love it. Let me tell y'all, it's an adventure and it's a wonderful thing being an educator. Ain't no other job or profession like it. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nothing like being a teacher. The other thing I love about being a teacher is this. Is that when paper come back to you from the kid, I love it. Because that gets me in touch with my students. Because when they bring their paper back, I can tell a few things that's going on. When they bring paper back with stuff on it, scribbled on it, I can tell they got a little sibling. I can tell that they got a sibling, and that's beautiful that they got a sibling. I can tell that the child is very creative and interactive with paper, and they love to draw. So I don't discourage that at all. Also, when you get stuff back from kids, parents send stuff in, you can tell what they had for dinner. It may have been some, I don't know, they had ribs last night or some chicken last night with this one. I don't know what it was, but they be using paper, wipe their hands and stuff, and then be like, but that's my work. Well, no, that wasn't your work, too bad. And then, you get your stuff back, you get your field trip money back from the, never mind, we're not going to talk about getting nothing back in the Ziploc bag. We're going to leave that alone. We'll leave that alone altogether. But let me tell you this much, dog, y'all. I'm for real. If you know an educator, and next week, we got one more week. We got 5 days as educators before we get a break. I need y'all to do me a favor. If you know an educator, reach out to an educator and check on them next week for these last 5 days before they go on break. Cause it's gonna be it's 5 days. It's 5 days. I'm sorry. But hey, I love educating. I love being a teacher. It's an amazing adventure and a journey every day. Guess what? It's just the most amazing thing being an educator. Let me tell y'all, because y'all don't know when that stuff come out them kids' book bags and it be looking like this. And we gonna leave that alone. Never mind about the Ziploc bag. We're gonna leave it alone. And you learn different things about your kids. So sit down, talk to them, because kids are real interesting. They got a lot to say, and it's a lot on their mind. And so I just ask y'all to just please, just be good with the kids, have fun with them. I love it wholeheartedly. Education is the best thing. It's the best decision I ever made. Yes, I've had some hard days. I've had a lot of hard days. I had some hills to climb. I had some rough days. But it's real rewarding being a teacher because you making an impact on somebody else's life. And you interact with them and you see them every day and you build those relationships with your students and you find out different things. Like one, they don't clean their book bag out for real. I found it's December. I done found papers in the book bag from August 6th when we first got back to school when I sent stuff home. So if you ever want to get rid of something, put it in a kid book bag, because you liable not to be able to find it no more. So I'm just going to tell y'all that much, but I love it being an educator. So if you know a teacher, reach out to them. Tell a teacher you appreciate them. Tell them they're amazing, spectacular, fantastic, fabulous. Tell them any of that. Next week, buy them lunch. Get them a gift card, Starbucks, Walmart, something. Do something nice for them. We going on a break. We going on a break next week. We gonna be on a break after next week, 5 more days. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. But hey, I appreciate you all. I appreciate the students. I appreciate the parents. I appreciate the educators. I appreciate everybody across the board. I want y'all to be safe. Have a good night. Thank you for those y'all that listen in, tuned in. Hey, I enjoy it. Y'all be blessed. I'll holler at y'all later.